Right guys, welcome back to another episode of Scum. So today what I think we're going to be doing is we've examined all this area, we've been through, done what we can here. So now I really need to try and get some kind of transport. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the coast and I'm going to start hunting for a boat, because it'd take too long to get a motor vehicle going, but boats can just be jumped in and used straight away. So that's going to be our plan. So I'm going to have a quick look along here just to make sure there isn't one over here, and if not, then I'm going to head down across the coast and check out some of these small areas, this town over here, and see if I can find anything there. If not there, I might have to head over to this mech infested area here and try and find something, but we'll see how it goes anyway. So let's head on our way. Still dark outside, but probably work to our advantage. Don't know how, but probably will. I can hear something in the darkness there, but I can't see it. The only problem with this game is that you can't find working vehicles. You have to build them up, and it just takes too long. I mean, if you're doing a playthrough on your own, it doesn't really matter, but when you're trying to make content with it, it makes it very difficult. Right, so I can't see anything. I think I did look for one last time, but time will tell, I guess. I'm pretty sure we're not going to find one here. I need a bigger backpack as well, because the one I've got here just isn't giving me enough storage. I know I've got some storage back at my base area in the quarry, because I've got a rager there that I'm using as storage. But it's a matter of going all the way back there. There's a puppet. Right, yeah, I don't think we're going to be finding a boat here. So the question is, do I cut across land to get to the next town, or do I follow the coast round on the hope of finding something? Don't know why I put those down. Done it again, I keep hitting the wrong button, that's why. Why is he not using them? I don't understand. Okay, right. Don't want to use them for some reason. I've tried the left mouse button and right mouse button and neither of them work, so. But to be honest, from the distance that I'm trying to look there, I don't think it would actually show up if there was a boat over there anyway. Shit! Wow, he just came out of nowhere. Wow, that's very laggy up there. So where are we coming down? Oh, we're right up by the city. Right. That was not good. Sounded like he had a shotgun. So we're now dropping down into an area that probably could have some good prospects for finding some decent loot. But I'm going to have to find a weapon pretty sharpish here. Right. Not good. Right, so I'm going to need those in a minute, so I need to go and try and find some rocks. Am I going to find them in the grass? No, I don't think I'm going to find rocks up here. Can't believe that guy came at me with a shotgun. I'm going to have to keep away from the infected as well, because I ain't going to be able to fight them at the moment. That's the thing about this game, when you respawn and you're miles away from all your gear, if you haven't got anything that's particularly good, there's no point trying to get back to it. Come on, there's got to be some stones around here somewhere. I'm not going to be able to make a weapon unless I can find stones. So I want to get over there, but there's an infected there. Right, I'll have to go up and round, I think. Thing is, with it being as dark as it is at the moment, I could quite easily run into an infected without seeing them. Getting very cold as well. Right, let's get a weapon on the go. I'll do 2 spears as normal, then at least that'll keep me protected for a while. I need long sticks, don't I? Right, I'm going to need 1 more. I always carry 2 of them, so you ain't got to worry when one of them breaks. There we go. So now we can go back into the town. Try and find some clothing. Right, let's check out these apartment blocks here. If I can get into any of these. Might as well grab that, it'd be a little bit head protection, I suppose. Can't get up in that one. Can't get up in that one. That one's all blocked off. That one's all blocked off as well. I could have sworn I remembered these being, a lot of these being open. Looks like dawn's approaching, that's good. Right, let's go and check this area out over here. I've never looked at the mechanics on this to see if standing by a fire actually does warm you up. Interesting, just I'm feeling slightly warm, so yeah, it must do. Let's have those gloves, they can help. Toolbox, that's what I'm going to need to make the sword, but I'll probably never find that again. energy drink. Let's swap it for that. How is my water at the moment? Down a little bit, so if I drink that, we get rid of the can, and I'll take that one in its place. Never turn down a cup of coffee. Oh, I think these are warehouses up here. There's no point going to the warehouse and that until I found some kind of backpack. I'd probably make an improvised backpack, but to be honest, getting the stuff that I would need for it would probably be harder than actually finding a backpack itself. Let's just see what we would need. See, we need leather on that one. Leather on that one. And just rags on that one. That was a gunshot. It's quite a way off though, so hopefully it shouldn't affect us. Can't get into any of these either. I'm sure you used to be able to get into those buildings there, because I remember them being opposite the garage. Let's go and try these ones over here. This area looks more... Well, I was going to say industrial, but maybe not, because I mean this is a market. It's a water bowl. Could have done with carrying that, but nothing at all in here. Oh, apart from this. What's this? Now I don't think I'm going to be able to eat that because I can't open it. Oh, hang on, he is opening it. I thought you could only open it with a tin opener. Okay, food's down a little bit, so I'll have a couple of goes on this. Whoops. Right, so that should keep me going for a little while. It's a shame you can't parkour in this. Oh, they're better gloves, I think. Right. We're not doing too well for loot at all. What's this place here? No, I just heard somebody. Just go quickly. So there's definitely somebody in here. See him there. Looks like he's only got a spear though.
Don't trouble me.
Come on, go down. Right, the hoodie's not in the best condition, but we'll wear it anyway. It's an arrow. We'll take the charcoal for a minute. Right, so if I can find anything to repair this hoodie in. Are you shit? How the hell is she loading that when I'm stabbing her? Oh no, I don't think we're going to survive this one. Damn it. That was not good. That was not good at all. So that's twice now I've been hit by a shotgun. Oh, you're kidding, not right up in the mountains. Damn. That's one area I do not want to be. So we didn't do too well there. The problem is trying to get enough equipment to prepare yourself before you get attacked. And because I've got the NPC switched on, as soon as you encounter them, if one of them's got a weapon that they can use at a distance, then you're in a little bit of trouble. Or a lot of trouble, as I found out. I probably should have thrown a spear at her. Right, we can go and have a look at this place first. But the only big problem is there's an infected there. Right, I need stones. I think although there's a lot of resources to be found in the city, I think it's probably one of the worst places to spawn in. Come on, where's the stones? Let's see if I can sneak round the back of this building without the infected seeing me. What's the worst that could happen? Excellent, right. Right, there we go. Right, let's go make some spears. Come on, where's the bushes I can chop down? Here we go. At least this time, having that hoodie, I've got a bit more storage space. There we go, right. Let's go back up the hill to where those buildings were. Toolbox. I need that again, you see. What's that up on the hill there? Just there. Looks like one of those big radio mast things. Oh, backpack. Kitchen knife. We could do with a kitchen knife, I think, instead of that knife. Probably be more durable than that, because that went down quite a way just making the 2 spears. I'll carry the cauliflower in case I need a bit of food. Right, I don't think there's anything else to get in here. Don't think there's anything around here either. Right, I think we need to start heading down into the valley. See whereabouts we are. So, yeah, we're not far from the river. I need to avoid going east, because that's where the radiation starts. It's really nice scenery for such a dangerous place. At least there's no nope ropes in the grass, that's the main thing. Right, so we are, let's think. We're needing to go directly south, I think. We can just follow this road down. Then I've got a feeling this is mech patrolled. But we'll have a look. We'll see. Do you know what I've decided? If we come across a bunker, regardless of what equipment we've got, we're going in. Now, it may be a bad move, maybe a terrible move, but we're going to do it. We're going to go in. See how long we can last with the things that are in the bunkers. Not quite sure what those creatures are called. But I know you have to be really quiet around them. I believe if you are very quiet and you can get behind them without them seeing you, I think you can take them down with a couple of shots to the head. with a bow or a crossbow, I believe. That place has seen better days. There's a rager there, look. These places are usually good for getting some grapes. Usually. I can probably find something in the grapevines. Right, screwdriver we'll have. I'm going to get rid of the matches and take the lighter. See, I wish just once you could come across a rager that was in good condition. I think if there's a if you're playing multiplayer and there's a group of you, I think it'd probably be a lot easier to actually find the bits and pieces, because you could all go out looking in different areas. But this one just needs so much work done to it. It hasn't even got an engine left. I think the wildlife's beating me to all this stuff, isn't it? Marvellous. Really? Nothing at all? I mean, to be fair, I have got the resources set very low. Ah, there we go. Bunch of grapes, so we'll eat them. Boy, I heard something then. Alright, so we're still heading south. So we can pretty much keep on this road on our way down. The other thing I've got to avoid as well is if we go into a bunker, so if I make any noise, it's going to activate a horde. So I'm going to have to be really, really careful. I'll be honest with you, I've never done a bunker before. I've always wanted to wait until I've got loads of equipment to actually do it, but I think we need to try it. Whatever. Look at that view, it looks really nice. Just like one of them old paintings you can get. You know the paintings, the ones for 50p at a car boot, that sort of thing. Oh, there we go, finally. Right, let's eat that one. Ah, little quad bike. But no wheels. That is so annoying. A screwdriver, I've got nothing to carry a screwdriver in at the moment. Come on, give me a backpack. I think we definitely have them. There's more room in them. Carry those because I know if we're going to make an improvised backpack, so we got 3 of those. We need rope. I've got to remember how to make rope now. Just tree bark rope in it. So I can make a small axe head, any stick, and I still need rope for it, so that's not going to help me cut stuff down to make rope. Where is it? There we go. So a courier backpack. No, that's not what I was looking for, was it? I was looking for rope. Tree bark rope, I think it is. There it is. Improvised rope. I just need rag strips for that. I've only got 1, I need 4. And the other one is small wooden sticks. Right, so let's go and see if we can do that with the small wooden sticks. Wooden gloves, I think I'll just keep the ones I've got on. Right, so let's go down and get some small sticks. Plenty of bushes and that around here. So we've got 3 small sticks there. And I just need 1 more. make one. Right, so I've got 10 of those, and now I can make it. It won't give me much carrying space, but there we go. So that's not too bad. Right, so let's carry on south. I do need to try and track the stuff down to make the improvised metal sword, which I need. So I need to try and find any rubber. So I've seen one of them and one of them. And of course I won't be able to find one when I need it. But no worries. So where are we heading down to now? So if I head west, I can get back on the path. There it is. On the road. There, I mean that place there is industrial, so it is going to have mechs. So it's not going to be a lot of good for us. But saying that, the airport's up this way as well, the smaller airport, not the big military one. But the airport's patrolled by mechs as well, so we need to be careful there. Now in theory I should be able to get in here and have a sneak around, but I don't think there's going to be anything worthwhile for me going in there for. There's a mech there, so I better be a little bit careful, not get too close. He's hovering around here a little bit. Maybe Maybe he's aware of my presence, I don't know. Right, so if we head west, we will come along the edge of the airport there. I think that might be a small unused runway there. Although we've got the town directly south. So we're heading south anyway, so let's head towards that town, because then we might be able to get some good loot from there. Maybe even a decent backpack. I'll get up on the rise here, hopefully we should be able to see where it is. I see where it is as opposed to the road. So now I need to go directly south again. There's a garage over there. Garages sometimes have some good loot. Sometimes they have weaponry. There's the town. Should I do the town first? Yeah. So I want to try and make the improvised sword as quick as I can. This town's looking pretty fucked up. The little towns don't normally look as bad as this. Maybe there might be some good loot to find here. Perk, no. I probably just butchered the pronunciation of that, but there you go. Ah, right, okay. I need to be careful because I don't know whether they're going to be in singles or in pairs. But he looks like he hasn't been there too long. I'll take the crossbow bolt. He had a decent spear and I can't take his spear. Leather backpack. Excellent. Right, so that shirt can hold a bit more than my shirt, so I think we should change that. Actually, if I keep holding that for a minute, because I might need to cut that down for bandages. So it's not a bad bit of loot from here. Marvellous. Damn, you got me. Definitely eat some of them. We seem to find plenty of stuff for a bow and arrow, but never for a crossbow. So there'll be plenty of metal for when I need it. I'm going to check this place out. Right, so that place is clear. Right, so we're doing okay. Even though I got killed twice in that one, but it doesn't matter. So I think we'll leave it at that point, and then when we come back, we'll continue exploring this town and seeing what we can get. So if you want to join me for that one, remember like and subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll see you on the flip side. I'll catch you all later.